she slept. Next day, the dwarfs entered.
Hi ho, it's home from earth we go. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, it's home from earth we go. Hi ho, hi ho.
My name is Snow White. My stepmother tried to kill me. The huntsman let me free. And that's how I had run the entire day through the forest. Finally, I came across your house. Please, please let me stay in your house. Yes, certainly. I'll do that all.
Snow White shakes her hand with all of them, and then she gets acquainted with the 7 dwarfs. She starts dancing with them.
Hi ho, it's home from earth we go. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, it's home from earth we go. Hi ho, hi ho.
Snow White was very happy in her new home. She cooked and cleaned for the dwarfs and served them delicious food. She enjoyed herself serving them delicious food. They all were so happy to eat all the delicious bread and food prepared by Snow White. Snow White was enjoying herself with the 7 dwarfs. Her life turned to be very carefree and full of enjoyment. After finishing the food, the dwarfs stood up to say something important to Snow White. They had to give an important piece of advice to Snow White. Saying this, they left for their work in the morning. They all said, "Bye-bye, Snow White." Meanwhile, in the kingdom, the queen was very happy that she was now the fairest of all.
Look at me. Snow White is dead now, and I am the fairest of all. Let me ask my magic mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of all?
Oh, my queen, you are so beautiful. But still, Snow White is the fairest of all.
What? Snow White? Is she still alive?
Yes, she's still alive.
Oh no.
Upset over the fact that Snow White is still alive, the queen thought of another plan to kill Snow White. She finds out where Snow White lived, and then she planned to disguise herself as an old lady. She quickly disguised herself as an old lady and she picked a basket of poison apples.
Is anyone home?
Yes, my dear lady.
Wow, look at you. You are the most fairest girl I have ever seen. What? What are you upset, my pretty girl?
I'm not happy about my beauty. It's a curse for me. Look at me. Because of my beauty, I'm here.
Don't worry. I have something to make you happy. Come, my dear. Come here. Have this juicy red apple. This will make you happy.
Thank you.
As soon as Snow White bit the apple, she fell down dead.
Now I am the fairest of all.
The dwarfs return home in the evening and they find Snow White lying unconscious. They all started crying badly. They loved their Snow White so much and they couldn't bear Snow White lying like that. They all grabbed the flowers and placed it around Snow White. They cried very badly. It was a prince who happened to pass that way. I am the prince of the neighboring kingdom. Why are you all crying? Is this Snow White, the most beautiful girl in this entire world? They all plead before the prince to help Snow White. Let me see. The prince gave Snow White and pulled her hand, and lo and behold, Snow White opened her eyes. The queen's spell was broken and Snow White came back to life again. Oh, beautiful Snow White. You're the most beautiful girl I've ever seen.
Thank you so much, Prince, for saving my life.
The dwarfs became joyous and they started dancing with the prince and their beloved Snow White. They were so happy to see Snow White come alive again. Meanwhile, back in the kingdom, the king was very angry. When the king came to know that the wicked queen had done a magic spell on his beloved Princess Snow White, the queen was summoned.
You get out of my kingdom. I don't want to see your face again. You tried to kill my beloved daughter Snow White. Who is there?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Take the wicked queen away and send her in the dungeon.
Please, please forgive me, my lord. Please.
Finally, the wicked queen was thrown out of the kingdom. Snow White and the prince came to the palace.